Hey guys, so I want to talk about body modifications and how they affect your professional life. Now, I've noticed that, for example, a lot of like '90s kids, a lot of them already have tattoos um, and body modifications such as plugs and piercings. Now, I got my plugs back probably 5 years ago when I was around 15. Actually started when I was 14, which would make 5 years ago. Now, with with that being said, you know, body modifications, with there being so many people out there who have done it, it should be more socially accepted, less shunned upon because it's just a way of being comfortable in your own skin, you know. But job places, they want that professional look. Well, how long is that going to be a professional look after, with with the such booming of, tattoos, piercings, gauges, sorry, plugs. Um, because after a while, with it being so popular, it's gonna become less, you know, people without body modifications are become less and less, and soon, that's gonna become, just the look, you know, there ain't gonna really be a professional look, unless you're, except for, how you dress. That's gonna really depend on, classify as if you're looking professional or not, But like me, for example, I've put in apps, I've looked for jobs, but and when I go in to fill an app, I dress nicely, I take my plugs out, but yet, you know, they always see the hole. They don't look past that. It's always skin deep. You know, I'm great with people. I'm great with kids. I have all these ab, ab, abitri, I have all these, you know, characteristics about me, that would make me good for a job. But when I walk in, they see they see my knuckles. I can't cover these up. Or they see my holes in my ears. Well, I can't shrink those because they're just stretched. They ain't never gonna close back up. And I heard a rumor like a couple of years ago that they're going to pass a law that they can't discriminate you on your body modifications. Well, I think that was a bunch of crap because I haven't heard anything different about that. Um, but you know, it's sad that a few choices of my life, to get tattooed and to stretch my ears, have held me back so much, because they look at me and once they see my ears or once they see my hands when I return the application, they see my tattoos or like I said, they see the holes in my ears and they're just like, nah, we're gonna find someone else that's more professional. Well, how do you know how professional I am? It's just by how I look. I straighten my hair. I have it parted off. Where it looks okay. And I wear good clothes, good shoes, but yet I'm still at the bottom of the list when it comes to getting a job. And really that's wrong, but for some places, like I see why they do it, but for others, I find it as nitpicking. I mean, how am I supposed to, make a living, start a life if I can't get a job because of a few physical modifications I chose? You know, um, I was in jail. I owe money for my family being, loving and making sure that, I had some kind of, you know, uh, I had stuff on my books, you know, so I can buy stuff off of Canteen. Well, how am I supposed to make that money up if I can't get a job, you know? And how am I supposed to continue where I live if I can't pay rent because I don't have a job? But so, I don't know. I think there should be some kind of petition or, you know, something that kind of opens eyes of, you know, you shouldn't shun against body modifications. You know, if you can't, if it's wrong to discriminate someone for being black or Asian or gay, you know, it's illegal to discriminate them for those facts. I think it should be the same for, you know, your body modifications. To a point, though, you know, I mean, if someone has, you know, a very, you know, inappropriate tattoo showing, alright, maybe, you know, cover that up, but, you know, that shouldn't be an immediate, you know, you ain't getting the job, get lost type of thing. But, I don't know, this topic kind of hit my head, you know, here over the past couple days, you know, it's been in my head, and I just didn't really have the time or the want to make a video about it. But that's my opinion on body modifications affecting your professional life. If you guys have any comments, you know, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. But until then, later.